My name is Shekhar Bose. I am in this IT industry since the year 1989, a long time journey now. But into information security specialized for last 10 years. I started my journey with NIIT long time back in the year 1989 as a software engineer. And then I moved on from software engineering, software development to IT infrastructure, where I focused and I spent a lot of time in IT infrastructure designing, architecting, solutioning and giving consulting to others. So it was a long journey for me. I worked with IBM, I worked with HP, I worked with Compaq and a few other companies where I started as a software developer, but then I moved on to the hardware. From there, specializing in IT networking, and then as and when the requirement of the society changed, I changed my profile. And then I understood that people are growing in terms of their dependencies on IT. The world is moving from IT to IT-enabled services, and starting from the retail till the banking or even the research works are now dependent on the IT. And people are accumulating lots of data, which is now known in the current industry as a big data. So 10 years back, when people started feeling that there should be some requirement of security and the quality of the data, that is when I started putting my hands on to IT and information security. I was one of the lucky guys to be the first batch of India among the top, or the first 5 Indians to pass the Certified Ethical Hacking by ECCouncil.org. In those times, the training was only given by STQC, the Software Testing and Quality Center, under Ministry of Information and Telecoms. I started my journey on network security and IT security from STQC, holding the hands of STQC, and then the journey began and it ran on since last 10 years. In this virtue of my work experience, I also upgraded my skills as CISSP, CISM, ISO 27001 lead auditor, and then ITIL, then CCNA, then diploma in computer hardware engineering, lots of certification. And very recently, I also completed my ISO 22301 lead implementer, which is nothing else but societal security, business continuity requirements. Okay. And if you are aware of the current IT trends, you will see that all the ISO standards which was there earlier is now getting reformed. In 2015, the new release will come out, where one term is getting attached to all the standards called societal security. That means the demand of information and IT security, or as many people term it as cybersecurity, is not only the demand and the requirement of the industry today, but it is the requirement of the society also. Okay, because people, if you observe, it's a fact today that starting from a rickshaw puller till a corporate, till our ministers, we all use mobile devices. We all are dependent on the internet for the information. We are all dependent on the IT today. So there is a lot of data in the wind, in public area, and not many people today are aware of the security concepts of this data, which is overall known as the cyber security. So cyber security consists of both IT security, internet security, mobile security, a lot of things. Each and every department, as I said, including the administrative departments like police, like the ministers, they are all dependent on this security. And as a result, what we understood yesterday, today, even the government identified and understands and appreciates the fact that there is a huge requirement of information security. Else, our country and the security of the country, the nation, can be breached at any point of time. Okay? Keeping this in view and considering all these critical security issues, government has announced that there should be enough security resources in our country to support the security or the cyber security rather activities. And as a result, they had done a survey. The result of the survey was very shocking, and that's why Minister of HRD and all the Ministry of Telecoms, Education, everybody, they announced in the Lok Sabha that by 2015, this was announced in 2012, that in 2015, we need minimum 5 lakhs of cybersecurity professionals only in India government. Unluckily, the count was only 556. This was the statistics for the government job. We have not considered the jobs which is required by the private industries and the public industries. Okay? So there is a lot of job requirements, but the professionals are missing. Why? Because whoever this 556 count, or whoever today is educated and well qualified in cybersecurity, they have all gone back to the industry for their good earning and good salary. We cannot ignore today that these are the professionals who are standing high in the crowd and earning the most lucrative salary in the industry, and they are the most occupation in demand today in the country, right? So from that perspective, it was announced, budget was allocated, all the state government ministers were advised to have some security practices, to have security people in their ministry, but unfortunately we don't have the resources. And if you trace back why this gap, we will find that the most important criteria was a lack of proper education and awareness among the people in the cybersecurity domain, right? Today, if you go around the market and try to find out what are the cybersecurity education available, you will find they are all being sold by some abroad companies or institutes. You take about certified ethical hacking, which has gained a lot of momentum, because that term, the hacking or the hackers, is very common among the youngsters and the teens. They are very interested. But that one single course, certified ethical hacking, which is a proprietary to EC Council from US. In India, we had very little initiative to come into this domain and create some education, create some awareness among the students and the people. AICT in 2012 announced, I have the records, that if any university or any college, engineering college, wants to start even a single course in IT and computer science, they should consider, there were 4 options given. And surprisingly, all the 4 options were related to cybersecurity and forensics or biometrics, okay? Which shows, these are the evidences, announcement of AICT, announcement of the ministers in the Lok Sabha, announcement from our Telangana IT minister, Mr. KTR, everything suffices and evidences that we have a huge requirement, but the lack of people to address this crisis is what is prohibiting us from spreading this knowledge and awareness among the students and the common people. So, we have come up with such programs. Such programs, the first unique feature that I would like to suggest here is that, or like to announce is that, these programs are more into practical, hands-on, industry-oriented knowledge and not into commercial products. Okay, so we have a rigorous process of scrutinizing the students, those who are interested in coming into this domain. So one of our responsibilities is to create the awareness and the interest among the students and the faculties, the professors, the universities, the colleges and the people who are attached to the education domain. First we need to create an interest among them so that they in turn create an interest among the students and the common people who are the future generation, and then we can help them gain this appropriate knowledge of cybersecurity which is in demand today. Okay. The specialty of our organization is that we have also planned to do some free workshops along the universities, along with the other engineering college, some forensics and very highly niche skill of mobile forensics trainings with the police department, free of cost. Why? Because we are not commercializing our product, our services, rather we want to increase this awareness among the people. We want to spread this knowledge among the people, starting from the government to the common people, that somebody has taken an initiative to come out with some social useful project work. SUPW is a subject in CBSSC curriculum. It's also in the ICSE curriculum. They do projects, the students do projects which are useful to the project, useful to the society. But now, at a matured level, we have come out to do some social useful project work in the real sense. And our domain starts from the school student till the corporates. Okay, we are the only authorized partners or authorized person from ISC Square who gives the CISSP certification and other technical certification. We are the only person who are authorized in India to do the child-led SSO program for the school-going students. We have beautiful programs designed from short modular course to 6 months diploma, and now we are working towards designing a bachelor's 4 years degree specifically focused on the information security along with the trades that is required in the industry today. What are the other trades that is required? Once you learn the cybersecurity, what are the opportunities that you will get? You might join a company as a security consultant. But as a security consultant, what are the things you need to know when you join a company? It's not only the technology of the cybersecurity or how a hacker hacks a site. No. When you go to the industry, you need to have some soft skill etiquettes which is required by the industry. You should know that. We are giving a punch of that too. You should know the process and the management prospects of an industry, what the industry expects from you from the process and the management side. We have clubbed that too, along with the technology. So, if you talk to a security professional today who is matured and educated, he will talk about 3 components called people, process and technology. Right? And we, in our designs of the course, we have actually merged the people, the process and the technology, all the 3 components, which are the 3 pillars of the CIA triad of security. Right? So this is what our motto is, to raise the awareness, to raise a proper quality education along with the other industry trades like project management, like processes, like management, like service delivery, like all other ISO standards. If you are moving to some hospitality industry, you need to know HIPAA. If you are moving to some bank, you need to know PCI DSS compliance. If you are moving to some other financial organizations who are selling their shares into the market, you need to know about SOX, Sarbanes-Oxley. You need to know about SAS 70 compliance and the COVID frameworks. What is an IT governance? What is an IT strategy? You join a company simply as an IT person, or tomorrow you grow as an IT manager. You need to know what is IT governance. What is the strategies that the IT management should take care of? So these are the few of the concepts that I am announcing today here. Is not our comprehensive list, but it's just a starting point. And we have added so many valuable domains and modules in our education system, which we want to spread across along with the people here. Right? Thank you. Wishing all your cooperation for this journey. We are a long way to go, but hope I will get all the cooperation of you people and we can march ahead together. Thank you.